Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I am Sasmita. I come from Research Proposal Seminar A class, and I would like to explain about my research proposal. My research proposal title is Teachers and Student Perception of YouTube Video in Facilitating Pronunciation Ability at MTSN 2 Sidoarjo. YouTube is a platform which provides many videos in facilitating pronunciation learning for people including teachers, students, and many more. In learning pronunciation, YouTube is very useful because it provides many information in form of video. YouTube video facilitates students to learn about how to pronounce words. According to Wayan Sastra, it explains that YouTube video build improvement in language learning, especially in pronunciation area. Also, according to Watkin and Witkin, YouTube helps cover certain ability such as pronunciation ability. Moreover, pronunciation ability is considered as an aspect to establish other aspects, for instance, communication. Important because it will establish communication or speaking clearly in order to use the language in daily activity. According to Loma, that pronunciation is standard and character of human being communicate with others, which deal with pitch volume, intonation, sounds, pitch pausing, and others. And according to Fraser, pronunciation will give assurance in comprehend the communication. Hence, using correct pronunciation is extremely needed. In practical pronunciation, learning this ability is challenging. Common problem or factor is native language or first language and only focus on reading activity and writing activity rather than pronunciation ability. There are only 6 previous studies conducted by researchers and focus in this area. The previous study have only focused on the use of YouTube video toward pronunciation ability. They are stated as follow, using mixed method, CCRR, and experimental method. Other than that, 6 previous studies have focused only on obtaining student information rather than teacher information. Previous studies have no data in using single method in qualitative method. Previous study only focus on the use of YouTube video in student pronunciation ability improvement, not in YouTube video facilitate pronunciation ability. Thus, this study will investigate teachers' perception and student perception of YouTube video in facilitating pronunciation ability in a single method, use qualitative method, that was not used in previous study. What are teachers and student perception of the use of YouTube video in facilitating pronunciation ability at MTSN 2 Sidoarjo? Objective of this study is investigate teachers and student perception on the use of YouTube video in facilitating pronunciation ability. Significance of the study for teacher give inspiration and references to use YouTube video in facilitating pronunciation ability. It give information related to importance of YouTube video in facilitating pronunciation ability, the impact, the benefit, also the drawback. Then it hopes the teacher can maximize the potential, then minimize and overcome the bad thing and something that lacking through the use of YouTube video in pronunciation area while learning. Then they get motivation to learn English pronunciation ability more. For future research can be used as the references in doing a research, since this research can be used to confirm the other future researchers study, confirm the other theories related to this area, and extend the use of YouTube video in facilitating pronunciation ability theory. Scope and limitation. The research focused to investigate teachers and student perception on the use of YouTube video in facilitating student pronunciation ability. Definition of MIDTERM stated as follows. Review of related literature. The first is YouTube. YouTube provides many videos that enable people to watch video, download video, and share the video. It aligns with consistent, but YouTube allows people to upload their video, produce suitable text that relevant with the content of the video, add caption, and so on. Educational YouTube video are videos that can be a resource to facilitate learning. It aligns with Martino also Pinto statement. Pronunciation is a crucial ability of English language, especially in communication. Teachers and student perception is psychology of people to reflect their idea and viewpoint to think, see, and hear about the use of YouTube video in facilitating pronunciation ability learning. There are only 6 previous studies that are relevant with this research, and it's stated as follows. This research using qualitative research design. Qualitative research design is defined as a research that develops detailed and deep understanding of phenomena. This research takes place at MTSN 2 Sidoarjo. The location is at Juwangi Street No. 1, Babatan Juwangi, Cikrian, Sidoarjo. The subject in this research is teacher who use YouTube video in facilitate student pronunciation ability in English learning, and the students who are taught by using YouTube in learning. The data is teachers and student perception of YouTube video to facilitate pronunciation ability. The data source comes from the result of an interview in the form of recording audio with the teacher of English subject, and the other source data obtained from questionnaire in the form of spreadsheet from the 8th grade student at MTSN 2 Sidoarjo. Data collection technique that used in this research is interview, also questionnaire. Meanwhile, the instruments are interview guideline with audio recorder and questionnaire checklist. Data analysis technique that used in this research is transcribing, reading and highlighting, then classify into some categories, and then concluding the result. This research using triangulation as a data validity combine a interview also questionnaire. Research stages consists of designing the framework of research, then asking permission to the school. After permission, the researcher conduct data collection by using interview and questionnaire. After that, researcher analyze the data and make it into conclusion.